What's up, boss babes? It's your girl, the Ebony B, and I'm back with another banging ass tutorial. And this look is gonna be inspired by Leslie Marie 1213. So go and subscribe to her channel, check her out. But I'm gonna be using the Morphe 35S palette, and it's also called Sweet Oasis. It has some of the cutest like orange, pink, blue tones. Like, it reminds me of sunset, so I fell in love with it, and I went and grabbed it from Ulta. It was $26, so go and get y'all's. Yes, honey. So I am starting with my eyelids. I'm priming my eyelids with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer, 16-hour Camo Concealer in the color Fair Beige. And the reason why I'm using such a bright color to prime my eyelid is because I want to make sure that I'm picking up the actual shade from the palette. I don't want it to be like a darker color because I'm darker skinned. So yeah, that's how it works, you guys. So make sure you blend out that product really, really good so you don't have any creases. You want to get the best outcome possible. Oh, and also make sure that the product dries before you move on to your eyeshadow, or it's just gonna look a hot mess. All right, so the first shadow I'm going to go in with is the Yacht Life shadow, which looks like a burgundy, but it comes up more like a dark pink. So I'm just going to tap that onto my eyelids. And again, shout out to Leslie Marie because I got this technique from her. I know a lot of people start like trying to do a cut crease, but I didn't want to do a cut crease this time. I always do that, so I wanted to try something new. So shout out to her. But yes, just tap it onto your eyelids, and then your next shade is when you're gonna start blending out the color to your eyelid. So now we're going to use the Picture Perfect shade, and we're going to use that as our blending pink shade right above our crease. So you just want to use a nice blending brush. Go ahead and work that in all the way through the corners of your eyes. You don't want to take up too much of the white space because you are going to still smoke your brow bone out with the orange shade. There is no orange shade in this palette, so I use the orange shade from my Sour Patch Kid palette. Just wanted to throw that in there. So if you're gonna recreate this look, make sure you have an orange shade to use. All right, now I'm taking that orange shade from my Sour Patch Kid palette, like I mentioned, and I'm gonna go all the way up to my brow bone. You really wanna go as far up as you can because you're giving your eye a smoky look. You don't want it to look like you tried to cut a crease or anything like that. So I'm gonna go in with my orange shade, and then I'll use my brush that I blended out the pink shade with and just kind of go over the orange shade just to make sure everything looks seamless and it doesn't look like a halo over my pink shade. So, and you may not see as much orange, but I did go back in and make sure I like double down on that color because I really wanted that sunset effect. And yeah, so just make sure you do that. Go all the way up and really pack that orange color on. Even if you need to like damp your brush a little bit, really pack that orange shade on and blend, blend, blend. Okay, now it's time for some eyeliner. I just went in with something simple. Didn't want to be too dramatic because I wanted you to pay more attention to the sunset theme eye. So, and your girl is getting good with the eyeliner. I'm so proud of myself because that stuff is hard to do if you really got small eyes and you can't see that good. So, but practice makes perfect. Like I said, don't give up. If at first you don't succeed, try again. All right, make sure your liner is dry before you open your eyelid all the way. make sure it's dry. Please do, because you're gonna be so mad if you gotta go in and fix that shadow. So I'm just doing that right now, taking my time, not rushing, get my angles right. You can do this. You got it. All right, so now it's time to take a makeup wipe and clean away all your fallout. Make sure you get all that extra shadow wiped away from the side of your face. I'm going to go in and do my foundation and everything off camera, and then I'll come back and show you guys how I get the blue shadows to pop underneath my bottom lid. All right, you guys, so now I'm taking my e.l.f. concealer one more time with an angled brush this time. And I'm going to go underneath my bottom lash line. And I'm using the concealer again because we want to make sure that the colors pop. All right, so if you accidentally mess up when you're doing this, all you need to do is go in with your concealer that you highlighted with underneath your eye and just take a little small brush and go right underneath or right where you messed up, and then just blend it out, because that's exactly what I had to do, child. This was my first time doing it, but that helped me out without me having to wipe it away, because if you wipe it away, you starting over, and I ain't got time for that. All right, so the first shade we're using is Infinity Pool, and I'm just gonna take a little small brush and go right where I have the white concealer. And you just want to make sure that you can actually see that you're not leaving any white space. So just work that in really, really good. Try not to get too close to your eye because you don't want your eye to start watering like mine does. But yes, just really work that shade in, and then I'm going to go in with Sail Away right after this and go right on top of that to really make it pop. Okay, so now I'm gonna highlight my tear ducts with Island Hop. It's a really cute little minty color. I like how it ends up looking. It almost looks like a highlighter, but it's not. But it's really shimmery. It's a shimmery shade, so it's perfect to top this look off. And I did end up changing my lashes, y'all, because I just do not like how certain lashes look because my eyes are so small. So I went in and put wispy, I went ahead and put wispy lashes back on so you guys can really see what I did. But yeah, so after this, you just want to go in with your highlighter, whatever it is that you want to do to finish your face. Go ahead and set everything, and boom, this is my end result. Y'all, I had to grow on this. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm not used to seeing color on my face like this, but I fell in love. It's giving me mermaid, it's giving me sunset, it's giving me vacation. So shout out again to Leslie Marie 123 for the idea. I really love this palette, and I can't wait to do some more looks with you guys with this exact same palette. So thank y'all for watching. I appreciate your support. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell, send everybody my way. Tell them I'm the next up because I'm the best up, and that's on Boss Babe Gang. All right, until next time, peace.